happy people, what's up? I'm Jordan.
And I'm Joelle.
And you're watching A Double Dose of Entertainment. We're here to give you all the latest entertainment news
And a glimpse into our lives.
So let's get started with our hot topics of this week. This week marks the first week of Black History Month, and we are celebrating Black girls who rocked Super Bowl 47. Starting off with Jennifer Hudson. She sang America the Beautiful with the Sandy Hook Elementary School chorus.
Of course, we all know the Sandy Hook Elementary School. They were the victims of a horrible massacre on December 14th, a couple months ago. And they brought out the choir to sing with Jennifer Hudson, which of course just turned on the waterworks for people all across America.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson looked great. The kids looked adorable. They all had on their green ribbons in honor of the lives lost, like you said, in that massacre back in December. And her voice was flawless. The kids sounded amazing, and it was just a great start to the Super Bowl. And her story kind of goes along with their story as well. Members of her family were killed through mindless violence, and she said that her story, because it relates to them so much, she was very emotional during the rehearsals, not being able to get through some of the rehearsals, and eventually she was able to pull herself together, and she talked to each of the students individually, asking them how they're doing, asking them how excited they were to be singing at the Super Bowl. So I thought that was a nice touch to kind of have their stories go to coincide.
Yeah, I think so too. Once I looked at all of them, I don't know exactly how many people were up there, but I would say about 30 or so with Jennifer and the children. And just to think about the stories of the people just right there, I mean, those children witnessed that the day that happened, and Jennifer with her family. It's just that they're all be able to even breathe after that is just a miracle.
Yeah, well, kind of on a little bit of a happier note, Alicia Keys sung the national anthem, and her version was a little bit understated, but it was very appropriate because it followed directly after the singing of America the Beautiful.
Yeah, Alicia Keys, of course, had no choice but to do it live after Beyonce took some slack after the inauguration, but she did it beautifully. I mean, we're talking about a Grammy Award-winning artist who has sold out arenas across America with just herself and a piano. No dancers, really no band besides her piano. Maybe a little bit of a band, but nobody else coming out to sing with her or perform with her. Just her and her piano, so we knew she was going to kill it, and she did.
Yeah, and she had her piano out with her this time. They brought it right to the middle of the field, a huge white grand piano, and she had on a red gown, and she looked like she could have been going to the Oscars rather than the Super Bowl. She looked beautiful.
And she sounded incredible, and she actually had the longest national anthem on record at the Super Bowl, but she knew she was doing it live. She didn't want to take as much slack as Beyonce did, so she took her time with it, and Alicia, we love you for it.
Yeah, and I thought she did amazing.
I did too. And of course, the last Black girl who rocked the Super Bowl was Beyonce. She put on the halftime performance, as everybody knew she was going to, and she did incredible.
Yeah, I thought she looked flawless. The silhouette that came with her in the beginning, you could see the silhouette before you saw her, and then the stage was actually shaped like faces, and then the people filled in to make it look like it was Beyonce's face. And she just looked incredible. She started off with Love on Top, a little bit of Love on Top, and then she moved into Crazy in Love, and then she moved into End of Time, and Baby Boy. She threw it back a little bit with doing Baby Boy, and then she brought out two more Black girls who rocked Super Bowl 47, and that is Michelle Williams and Kelly Rowland, who obviously are former members of Destiny's Child, and they did a little bit of a reunion.
Yeah, it was rumored that they were going to bring them out, so it wasn't too much of a surprise. We were talking about it, and it was in the works, but when they popped out of those cannons, they were like right out, and they jumped down on those heels. It was incredible. Kelly, Michelle, you did it. You still have it, and we cannot wait for you to be on tour. Beyonce is going on tour. The Mrs. Carter World Tour has been officially announced. We don't know if Michelle and Kelly will be coming out. I'm sure maybe when she's at the Barclays Center or something, a whole bunch of people will come out. But we're not sure of that yet, but we do know Beyonce is going to be on tour.
Yeah, and their outfits, a lot of people were talking about what Beyonce was wearing. She had a leather and lace kind of outfit, and then Kelly and Michelle came out in very similar outfits. And Michelle's outfit was very similar to Beyonce's with that little bit of a skirt flare out. And their outfits were designed by the same person, which maybe is the reason why they look so similar. And they were designed by Ruben Singer, who has designed many of Beyonce's costumes for her performances, and Kelly Rowland's bodysuit was by Pucci, and that's why hers looked a little bit different than what they had on. But I thought Kelly looked stunning.
Yeah,
her hair looked great. Michelle looked great as well, but I thought Kelly looked incredible.
She did. And of course, the end of the Super Bowl, we got a little bit nervous, but we are in Baltimore, so we were rooting for the Ravens this year, hence the purple that we have on. Everyone here has purple fever. Today we went to the parade, which was crazy. So we're so excited for the Ravens, especially Ray Lewis in his last season as a Raven, as an NFL player. So we're so happy that he got to go out on top.
Yeah, and as we always talk about on the show, we absolutely love Beyonce. So you can imagine how crazy we were going during her halftime performance. Well, you don't have to imagine so much anymore, because we are going to show you some highlights from us watching Beyonce at the Super Bowl. And if you would like to see the full version of the video, you can go to facebook.com/JordanandJoelle online to check out the entire video. But for your viewing pleasure, we have put together a highlight tape, so hope you enjoy.
That's her? No. That is crazy.
That is awesome. That was cool.
Beyonce, sing. Let's go. I love her outfit. Love it. End of time. I love her face in the middle. Come on, Beyonce. She lost so much weight.
I know she did.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna do it. Yes.